Good morning, Johnboy here from All Grown Frogs Barra. The boys in the back.
Get over here and do your fucking wings. Oi, have a look at this.
Ooh. Hang on, I'll be back in a sec. We've just seen one of our crocs.
Leave a lady go to dry land.
Look at the size of this bad boy. Hello, you. Good morning.
He hasn't got a name, Johnny, but he's called this one Hunter. He lives here in this middle bit of this river. He's always been here. He's been here for years and years and years. He's really clever. He dives down and gets them. He never comes near the boat. This is about the closest you're going to get him. Alright? He's a proper good little fucker. This one is a beauty. He's harmless. Like I'm calling harmless. I wouldn't go swimming, but watch how he rolls. He's so happy right now. He's looking at us going, thank you, boys. Oh, this is him being happy. His tail's up like that. He's thinking, oh, I'm so happy you guys are here. It's terrific. It's only 4 metres deep here, so it's an easy dive for him to get it. And he's a happy boy. This is about as close as you'll ever get him. And there's people on deck that know where he is.
So how big is he, Froggy?
Oh, 3.7 or something, probably. About 13 foot, 14 foot. Not super big, but he's old. He's a good old one. He's a male, and he's clever. Now what he's doing now, he hasn't swallowed that because it's a big frame. He's just realised how big it is, and it's 0 degrees. So that frame, the temperature out of the brine tank, he's waiting for that frame to warm up a little bit before he swallows it. It's been a cold-blooded reptile. Sometimes they get a bit of an ice cream headache if they get it too fast.
Brain freeze.
But he's really happy, I can tell. He's looking at us going, boys, this is gold. A bit bigger than normal, his frame. And he's gonna start to probably
Like
stand up straight.
Dog wagging his tail.
He might even throw it, like to rip it in half and then come back for another.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Chop.
Now he's treading water now, so he's straight up and down, and his little back legs are going like crazy, and his tail's keeping him up like that.
He's rearranging it.
And he's got to keep that valve in the back of his throat shut, otherwise he's going to drown. So he's clever. The tip of his tail, there it is. And his little legs are going crazy to keep him up. He's happy because there's not much tide at the moment. The tide's really gentle. And he's one of the crocodile. It's a 4-foot fish frame, halfway down his nanny goat. So the head's in his guts, and the tail is between his front teeth. Because they're this long, right? Johnny, they're this long. Look what he's eating. Right, so it's 3.5, 4 foot long. So the tail's just here at the moment, and that fits about where his valve is. Yeah, but it's just a frame so he can shut the air around it, and he can sit there like that. When he gets a bit more energy, he'll just reach back up and he'll swallow the rest of it. So the whole thing's got to go down. He's got to close that valve as he goes down, yeah? So he doesn't drown and swallow too much hot water.
Looks like he's coming back for seconds.
He's a good boy, eh? He knows where they are. They're just straight down here on the ocean floor, and he's going to go, I'll get another ring.
As we said, we don't feed them, but if they're smart enough to work it out,
They can get it off the floor.
And it's one of those things, it's like anything, they need to practice it, swallowing something while they're treading water.
He's a big one, eh?
He's a beauty. He's still sticking out of his nanny now.
Yep.
He's coming in the back of the boat here, just so because the tide's not real big yet behind the boat. The tide's big out there. It's bigger. Right, so he's going to get to the stage where I'm going to say he's struggling, but he's a really experienced crocodile. All he's got to do is give that one big shake and bust it in half, and then he'll be happy days. But he's not bitten off more than he can chew, but he's thinking, holy shit, this is bigger than normal.
this is good. You're showboating for the camera now, buddy.
There it is.
Shake that bit off, mate. Ah, good boy.
He just had to line it up.
He's a good boy.
not many people that know that frog, that he has to keep his head above the water, yeah, so that doesn't fill him or drown him, yeah?
Correct, mate.
The air breathers.
Yep.
The most underrated animal in the cosmos. Marvel. Yeah,
Magnificent creatures.
He's in a happy mood. When we turn up, we've only come here a couple of days a year. We've turned up and he's just rolled out of that mangrove over there, tickled bucket pink blue area. Sees the boys with the blue aprons on, and it's happy days. He's having trouble with that tail getting down there because of the big forked tail. He's just thinking maybe I should have shook that in half, but if you go, look, he's just finishing her off. Off down the tail goes. Tail's still going down. These animals can convert pure bone into body mass and nutrients. That's how good they are. They don't need. Well, if you might say, oh, there's not much meat left on that. Crocodiles don't give up rat's ass. They've been here for years and years and years. They'll just convert that into energy and standard food. Apart from not being 0 degrees, it's a nice little tasty treat for them, huh? When you look at the salmon frame, they leave a bit of belly on there, and the head's full of goodness. It's actually 4 or 5 kilos of goodness. You go, buddy, come on. Get that tail down here, come. Let's go again. And this will be rinse and repeat until he can't swim anymore. And he'll simply go somewhere, lean up against a tree or a rock, go into the mangroves.
There he goes. He's smart. Down he goes.
He's a clever boy, this one. So he's going to come way down here. Sometimes you can see him do the duck dive. But he goes straight down, and then he comes along the ocean floor and he hoovers one up because there's tide going, yeah? So he's factoring in the flow of the tide and the rate of sink on that frame. So he's now on the bottom, probably picked it up by now, and he'll pop up here in about the next 20 seconds, I reckon. Stuff like that. Good dude.
Sorry, it's a bit hard. I've got my glove on, so I'm trying to do a bit of work now with the phone, but couldn't help myself because he's a big one.
We might be down there cherry picking and figuring out the size more.
Oh. And there's a bit of music in the background because that's how we roll. 6 o'clock in the morning, after a beautiful coffee, discussion of the day's events, bit of prep. Sammy races around and makes sure everything's good to go for us.
Another hour we're going way up into them there hills. We're going to do it all again.
And we do it all again.
Refill the broth.
Still looking for him. He hasn't popped up yet. How's the view this morning? There's our net boat. Welcome to the Kimberley. Got the shades up. The sneak past Froggy representing. It's a beautiful day. Nice to kick off about 26 in the morning. It's going to be a beautiful day. Threadfin Salmon, Froggy.
Ready?
The King George Whiting of the North.
On steroids. King George Whiting on steroids.
Correcto.
They're a bit different genetically to all the other salmon across the top of Australia, being that they haven't got too many massive, hideous knuckles throughout their joints, knuckle joints. These ones are a bit different in their DNA structure, apparently, according to the department. No big goalies, like there's a knuckle there, but sometimes they're a lot more pronounced here on the ribs and by the anus and these other fins. And here in particular, so you do nice going like this the whole time, look at that. That's a bloody cracker.
There he is. He's popped up, he's got his feet. Defrosting his up popsicle.
Believe it or not, one lopsided looking crocodile, to me anyway.
You've known him for 18 years.
I've been in like 20 years that one has been here, the same one. He's doubled in size, but he's been exactly the same the whole time. He's a friend of ours. Good dude. But don't go swimming.
We got a couple of them, eh? The old Django.
Yeah, there's a few big ones around here. Haven't seen him for a couple of years. This one, he's good. He's harmless. And when we go netting here, he's miles away.
He knows to stay away, yeah?
Yeah, he's not interested. He knows if he hangs around, we lift the white lids up and we put the blue aprons on. He doesn't have to go looking for a feed because he can go duck diving for one.
Yeah.
And if we don't chop up, he'll still be here a year later, fending for himself as they do. Common misconception with crocodiles. They're very, very good hunters, very, very good at eating. They eat everything. They eat prawns, mullet, stingrays, you know, they eat everything. So they don't go hungry too much. When they really, really want to, they can eat. They can also go without a feed for a very long time.
How they survive millions and millions.
Yep.
Hunters in the world.
He's got a nice cream tummy now.
Go for a lay down somewhere.
Got a nice cream tummy. No, he's just letting it sort of all warm up.
He's trying to warm up.
The water temperature is about 24 degrees here now. It's dropped about 5 degrees in as many weeks. So they've gone into where you need to get warm during a day mode.
That story about Django where Spike was on board and you guys were fishing and he said there's a big croc in there. How big was he? About 4.5 metres or something?
Yeah.
And you pulled up the net and you went, Django, naughty boy, what are you doing here?
That's right.
Good relationship with the premium pinnacle predator of the Kimberley. We've got a nice full brine tank too. Airbags, we salvage from every carcass as well. That's one thing we didn't mention yesterday, or the other day, Froggy. Airbags.
Yeah.
Tell me about them.
Like airbag.
Yep.
What do you want to know about them, Johnny?
So,
They're a swim bladder.
why are you keeping them?
Well, for starters, the swim bladder or the airbag is an organ that controls buoyancy and balance. And the fish inflates and deflates it.
Like a BCD, yeah?
Yeah, like a buoyancy compensator.
Yeah.
So it sits in their tummy and it's 100% collagen, marine collagen or fish collagen. So it's a delicacy heavily sought by the Asian countries. And now it's turned into pharmaceuticals, medicine, burn repair. There's some great companies making bandages out of marine collagen. But I'm not saying a gold rush, but something that 20 years ago wasn't worth anything, we throw it over the side, is now worth as much, if not a lot more than the fillet itself.
Yep.
So we retain those, freeze them, clean them, freeze them, and we sell them to the highest bidder, more or less. Unfortunately, there's a lot of third world countries around getting completed, but that's up to them to manage their fisheries and fish stocks.
Right.
But the future of marine collagen is massive, and a fish swim bladder or airbag is the forerunner. Also, it's pure collagen. It's very, very prominent in Asia traditionally as soup, fish maw soup. you were to Google that, you'd go, wow, we'll make some of that stuff. Super rich, super velvety texture when you put it in a soup. But health benefits are astronomical.
Cracking.
Hence the demand for them.
Yeah.
But every fish has only got a few grams in it. It's not like they sort of, there's tons and tons and tons of it. It's a limited resource. It's a limited supply. Now I'm listening to the Trump thing on the news, so bugger off so I can listen to it.
Yeah, Roger. And more wings are piling up too. You bastards.
And your wings, mate, come on.
Have a great day. See you
guys.
Right, so we've moved. And here's Hunter's cousin, Hank. He's got a bit of a sore mouth. Haven't you, mate? What are you doing? What?
I got herpes.
Oh.
Kiss on the wrong crocodile.
He's a bit shy. He's right underneath.